everybody, this is Check with Beck and welcome back to my channel. So as you see what I am wearing today, I am a pirate. Since it is Halloween, this is the video that I said to be looking for. Not only that, because I have a Halloween costume on, I am also going to go over something called the Social Bluebook value. So you would have a car, you go to trade it in, it's the same thing. You have, the Bluebook value on vehicles. Well, as you see, what I have up here, Social Bluebook value. Social Bluebook value is an account that you can connect your social media sites. So with mine, I have YouTube connected to it. I have Twitter connected to it. I have Instagram connected to it. I think those are the only three things that I have currently connected to it. But it will tell you what you are worth on the social media platform. Meaning by what you are posting, it'll rank you that way. What your videos are, it will also rank you that way. But it will tell you your value. With the Social Bluebook, you can also, it'll tell you according to how many, let's say Instagram, your pictures that you put in there, the content, it keeps tracks of your followers, your likes, any comments that you get from anybody. It will tell you how much you're worth as to what value you are providing to your company. Oh my goodness. What a day. Your community. It's the same thing as with the YouTube. It's going to rank you at a certain, it's not going to rank you, let's say, at a number of like 1 to 100. What it does, it gives you a value of how much you're worth according to what the content is that you're putting out on their platform. It already regulates that for you. It keeps that for you. And also with the sites that you have on the Social Bluebook, where you can do proposals. So you can set a proposal, send it out to them, the same thing as your profile on Social Bluebook, which since I have 3 of my platforms connected to it, I am able to get offers from other platforms. That means other platforms, people on other platforms, they send me a proposal. I either accept it or I don't, or I do my bartering with them. So I know I have quite a bit of people that ask me, how did you do this? Let me know how you did this so I can, tell other people. Well, I'm telling everybody how I did this. You go to Social Bluebook. You get your Social Bluebook. I'm going to have a link right under this video. Go to that video. Download this. It's actually absolutely free. The Social Bluebook is absolutely free. So what you do is you download the video. Or not a video. What is going on with me today? Oh my goodness. So you would download the site. You can find it on your app store. And it's called Tubebuddy. I'm sure a lot of you entrepreneurs have heard about this. And there might be some that have not heard about this. You download the Tubebuddy. I will have the link right underneath this video. Inside Tubebuddy, if you go to your oh my goodness, why can I not talk? Really? Your integrate, where you entwine all where everything is together. Since I can't say this word right now. So you go to that tab. And you will be able to link your Twitter, your Instagram, your YouTube. It gives you an option where you can also get it downloaded on your phone, the YouTube. You can also download or connect another site, which is called, My Quick Links. Let me look at my notes here. Because I have quite a bit of notes. And that site, I'm going to do a video just on what that that platform is. That platform is for products that you want to do. This one is for products and services, but it goes by what the value is of what you give out to your company, which I think will be good, because if you do have this, it's with Tubebuddy. If you have this, you're going to be able to track of, you know, are you putting out plain garbage? Are you putting out something that people are going to listen to? Because it's going to rate, let's say you're on, for one, you're on Twitter. You have, let's say you have like 18 people following you. You're starting out, I guess. So you have 18 people that's followed you. You've had one person that's commented on, let's say you've only uploaded one video. That's going to be under there. It's going to say videos 1, post 23. And you have 12 followers. Well, that's not, it's really not that great. But what you'll get from that information right there is that you're going to need to adjust what you are doing on that platform to gain the followers that you need. So the Social Bluebook rates each platform. So by, you know, what they go by, their algorithm. So you have Twitter, and it has, you know, your followers, how many videos you put out, how many posts you put out, what they pertain to, and it'll give a dollar amount. Not a number amount, it gives a dollar amount that says, okay, this is your value on this platform, you know, according to what you are giving out to the community on your product or service. It's the same thing with YouTube. It does the same thing. And you could use that guide to actually give proposals out to companies. And I mean, not little bitty companies. Let me check my notes right here. Okay, so let's say you're doing your brands. So with brands and endorsement deals, this is where you can use your Social Bluebook to know how good that you are performing on each platform that you have connected to Social Bluebook, and it will give you your value amount. Now, when you do that, you're able to access sponsors as another revenue stream, meaning that, so you have brand solutions divisions consist of seasoned experts with over 50 years plus combined experience. But when you are able to give your proposal out, you can give proposals with every kid in the world knows this one. Who is that? McDonald's, Amazon, you know, a car place. I'll just put Toyota down here because that's what I had. The Adsense, you know, does shoes. This is, you know, whatever major company that you can think of, they all go to this. It's the Social Bluebook, because as you know, companies do advertising. Well, we're not so much as doing newspapers anymore, not so much as doing billboards anymore. Now it's all social. It's also, you know, all on the internet, social. These big companies are looking for people to do work for them, do their advertising. So they go to Social Bluebook and they look, and if you have an account and they can see everything, not what you put on your account, but all of the readings. It's just like looking at a car. Look at, you know, readings. How are you performing on Instagram? How is your Snapchat looking? And they will come to you and give you a proposal or an offer to promote something. Either it's through YouTube, through Twitter, through Facebook, and you get paid for this. You get money. There's money exchange here. So they're paying you to promote for them, and also you can send a proposal to any company that you would like to do anything. You can get paid for a simple retweet on Twitter. Oh my gosh, I swear I had to have nothing today. Nothing. I think I'm getting this fall cold, and I think the medicine is, I think this medicine has had, I don't know, I'm supposed to look up like a pirate. I don't know, I couldn't get my piratey makeup going. I did a video earlier this morning, I kind of look more like a zombie, I think. But anyway, going back to my topic at hand with the Social Bluebook, for the entrepreneurs or newbie entrepreneurs, I would say go to my link underneath. Get your Tubebuddy. It's completely free. It keeps track of, Tubebuddy has, I would say once you get Tubebuddy, to dig around in Tubebuddy. Because that's what I did. It took me about 3 days. I got into Tubebuddy and I just started clicking, what's this link do? What's that link do? All their tabs, what do they do? And this is how I found this one here, which was the Social Bluebook. And with that one, it's tied in with the Tubebuddy, but it also has advantages because it does what Tubebuddy doesn't. So it's an add-on to Tubebuddy, but it's a perk. So they keep track of your sites and let you know what your value is worth. What are you giving out to the community? A lot of people will have videos and stuff, and that video's worth $250. Well, if you're not consistent with your platform and you're going to have a video and going to try to sell it for a bulk amount, well, if there's a good company out there and they're willing to pay you for something like that, but if your platform readings are not that well, your followers aren't that great, you're not getting, enough engagement, no comments, no likes, they're not really going to want you to, they're not going to look at you as a prospect to come to with a proposal and say, hey, we saw you in Social Bluebook, and based on what you are providing to the company, it seems like you have a lot of engagement, a lot of followers, a lot of likes, a lot of shares or retweets. How would you feel if you had, promoted this or retweeted, this on Twitter? I mean, they could actually pay you. It can start, I believe it's like $50 for a simple thing as a retweet from somebody else and another company. But I would say to get the Social Bluebook, because it'll show you where you're lacking and where you need to build. So when you have your followers and you have likes, and it's just not just having the numbers either. Just don't look at it like, oh, okay, I have a Facebook. Like with Facebook, here's one thing. For the Social Bluebook to work with Facebook, you need to at least have 1,000 followers for Social Bluebook to pick you up. If you're under $1,000, if you're under 1,000 followers, you are not able to, you're not promoting yourself that well, you haven't been out there yet, and they're not going to pick you up. So, like with my page, I do not have 1,000 followers yet, and I tried to connect my Facebook with them, and it plainly had told me that Social Bluebook will not connect Facebook until you have 1,000 followers. So just to let you know, it will not, unless you have 1,000 followers, it will not work with your Facebook. But it will work with Twitter right now. It will work with Instagram. It works with Snapchat. And there is 2 other platforms. When I had done that video about the 60 or 120 different social platforms out there, where there's 2 of them that are on there that I had never heard of, that I had talked about in that video. Well, Social Bluebook has them on there. Now, my quick links, I will be on to talk about the my quick links in a separate video, so I don't get anybody confused about that. But that is also another way to another revenue of income to get paid. Oh, there it is. Magic links. Okay, so it's called magic links, and that one is another way to for another income that's going, and it's all tied in with the Tubebuddy. Again, that link is going to be right below. It's completely free to join with the Tubebuddy. It is actually an Chrome extension. And also, if you have your cell phone, you can also go to your app store and you can download Tubebuddy from there. If you have, if you have your Google on your phone, or if you have an iPhone with Safari, you can of course get Google on it, and it'll work right there. You don't get as many options as you will on a laptop or an iPad as you would did I say that right? You don't get as many options as you would if you were on to be on like a laptop or an iPad, a desktop. You get more options, more tabs. You're limited to tabs, yes, on a phone, but you still do get to use your Tubebuddy. So it manages your pages for you, and it also, it can develop careers. So if you're a creator out there, in which a lot of us entrepreneurs are, and what we are doing what we're teaching. Well, so we are giving value out, we're teaching, and so with the Social Bluebook, what it does, it helps to develop your audience and your revenue streams so you can grow a business, basically. And you receive a savvy dictated talent manager as their advisor. So, oops, excuse me, I had that upside down there. Okay, so it says for your social media platforms to Social Bluebook, and use the suggested prices calculated by our algorithm. So that means the algorithm that they have. Social Bluebook, of course, will give prices, suggest prices on if you are doing your proposal. I know this is a lot right now that I'm telling you probably have no idea unless you know about the Social Bluebook. And like I said, what they take into account of how much that you're worth, or if you're wanting to give a proposal out to anybody, is they take in account, because they keep track of everything, your engagement, your reach, your viewership, watch time, and demographics of each platform that you have connected to this book. So this again is one way to learn what your value is. I mean, I hear a lot of entrepreneurs that say, well, what does this mean? If you're not doing this, what do you need to do? You need to, about giving out value, well, there's plenty of new people out there that have no freaking clue what you mean by value. When I started, I had no idea what value is. I'm like, what do you mean, what am I worth? Well, I got like $200 in the banks. I guess that's what my value is. I had no idea. Completely had no idea. So what the Social Bluebook is kind of related to when you go in and buying a new truck. You go to the Bluebook value of that truck, right? And that's what they base everything off of. This Social Bluebook is the exact same thing. You're going to have an account. You're going to have all of your platforms connected to it, and it's going to give a value of what you are worth by everything that you're doing on each platform. Like I said, your engagement, your likes, your tweets, how many people are looking at your videos, how many people are resharing those videos, how many people like the videos. I mean, that's where your value's at. Your value is at what kind of content you are giving out that's good enough for your followers or customers or prospects to actually, oh, I like what she's saying. Let me let me share that on my page. Or, oh, I like what she's saying. She has something really interesting to say. Let me retweet this. Maybe somebody else will like this. I mean, this is how it works. They could care less, really, if they talk to you. If you're not doing your networking right, you're not having any value whatsoever. Okay. Well, evidently I'm on my phone. My laptop is being used. My laptop is being used right now. So, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very clearly. Okay, I just printed this off. This is one of, when you have your Social Bluebook value, this is one of the things where they show you with the demographic. So, this is like suggested price $1,444.73 per upload. It's going to give you a high or low number. Subscribers. This person has 1,007 subscribers, and 16,000 people out of this 1,000 subscribers actually view any of the content. And then the engagement grade is a B. Now, see, we would think 107,000 subscribers is a lot. According to Social Bluebook, you're still graded as a B. I mean, that's not high. That's not great. You really gonna have to put some work in there into your business if this is what you want. And this is what this site does. It keeps all of this for you, where you can see the perspective of actually how are you doing. That's why I think a lot of people say, oh, I've been doing this for years, and they haven't had this out that long, but this will help you to know where you're going, help to guide you, let you know where your weaknesses are, where your strengths are, where you can improve. Because like with me, I have it, and I look at it. Okay, well, I need to up here, I need to up there, and I adjust it. So it's like I'll be on Facebook, like those that get on Facebook every day. I don't do that. I mean, I do get on there, but I don't do it every single day because I have too many other things to worry about to do, which is working on me. So this is part of, working on me. When I'm MIA, it's not because I'm just out there, taking a vacation and relaxing. I'm actually working behind the scenes in the trenches on my business. So this was what I kept saying. I was having a video coming out, something new coming out. That's because I was digging into this and digging into the Tubebuddy, which was my YouTube. With my Tubebuddy and with this, I started to okay, this is in the wrong category. That's not in the right category. My keywords and, the words that you use to sell something, you got to put it in a story, something that is going to keep your viewers staying watching your video. Because with Tubebuddy, it will plainly tell you, okay, you had one view for, you made a 35-minute video, you had 7 views, 1 subscriber, and your average time of viewing out of those 7 views was like 30 seconds. So that would tell you what? That would tell you that, okay, you're going to have to start off your video different, because if they stayed for 30 seconds or a minute, you are not keeping them there long enough to watch your video to hear what you do have to say. Correct? Correct. Okay. You do have, wrong thing here. You do have on your Social Bluebook platform, it is like a platform of anything else. You're going to have a picture of yourself. You can also do a little description, I'm an entrepreneur and blah, 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 blase, 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 right? But you want to make sure whatever this content is that you are talking about, because remember, the Social Bluebook is where people come to look for people to promote for them, to put out information. Also, if you are wanting to have a proposal that you make up to send out to a company and say, you know, something, let's say you're really good at, you know, teaching people. Well, you could say that, okay, this is your draft day that you're going to do the video. You're going to promote it on this day. Explain exactly what this video that you're going to make is going to contain. If it's something to a product or service or something somebody else, another company has, and you can put a price tag on that, and you can send it. You can send it to them. Same thing. They can come to you. They can look, because let's say we got a truck up here, and we're selling the truck. We're looking at, okay, we got Carfax on there, because Carfax is on there. It says how many owners that have had the car, if it's been in any accidents, you know, any problems with it, how many times it's been to get an oil change, you know, had any service, where, how many times it's been sold at an auction, how many times did it change hands, what state did it go to, all of that is listed there, right? All of it. This is the same thing with your Social Bluebook. Everything that you do on social media is in one place for those companies to come and look at and see how you are performing online. Okay, everybody. So, well, that was my son who came in the door. We actually have, we have trick-or-treating from 5:30 to 7:30. I am not wearing this. It is freezing outside. Since I'm from Texas, it's way too cold outside. It's also raining. So I'm going to have to change my clothes into something a lot warmer. Not to my pirate outfit. So guys, this is Check with Beck. You guys have a great evening. Leave any comments below. Remember to go to the link right underneath this video for your Tubebuddy. It's completely free to download. I would suggest you to get this I would suggest you to get this, because in there you're going to have your Social Bluebook, which is going to be very beneficial if you are just starting out as an entrepreneur, and it's going to help guide you, and it's going to tell you what your value is according to the content you are putting out. They don't go by what the content is, but what they go by is the stuff you're putting out. Are you being able to keep your engagement with your community? Are you being able to, you know, out of, like I just said, out of so many followers that you have on one platform, like the paper I just read to you, somebody had 1,007 subscribers. They didn't get that many, that many views, and they were still graded as a C. Well, you're going to have to adjust something there if you're wanting to get the ratings up. I do like the Social Bluebook. I think it will help you. You guys have a great Halloween. Bye-bye now, lovelies. Check with Beck here again.